So we've defeated the King Frog Fiend with the power of Coke and Mentos. And it seems like we're gonna get right into rebuilding, so we'll just have to see what's going to happen in this episode. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full-length and full discussions up on Patreon, but other than that, let us get started. I'm glad that they didn't animate the first part. Well, village is fucked up. It's never ending. Misses. Like family, huh? Forward to there. Look to their coins. He's combining words, I think. He's combining to... She just fucking catches on. Oh, I forgot. Bradio's the one who made this. Whoa. I finally just realized. There is some sort of jiggle effect. It's on her gloves. Very fun. I still can't get over that. It just ends like that. Something got dragged through here. Maybe the people inside are still okay. Hold on. She's saying Okami-san, isn't it? Okami, you might too bad. That's right. It's not like they're dead in that building, right? Is there like an emergency shelter? Hunters Association. Oh. Oh. Damn, they fucked this serpent up. Just casually sticking his sword in its tail. The trans, of course, is fully defended. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's the twin drill girls. Girl? One girl. Ooh, free stuff for everyone! Oh, shit! Well, these are his loyal customers and all, right? Gotta give them a reward. Natural enemy. So he came in here when the Frog King came out? Holy shit. Why not? Damn, dude. It's only its head left, or its neck and its head. Brand new faces. New type of alcoholic. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Get new customer in with the free shit and they're gonna have to come back. Is she drunk? No, she's drinking. It looked like lemonade, but maybe it's hard lemonade, right? I don't know. Uh-huh. He's on the— oh, and there she goes. Follows in sleep right on him. Well, now you gotta protect her while she's sleeping. Alright, she's gonna wake up with a really bad neck and back. Wow! Yeah! Yeah, of course. You're not here to compete, alright? Deliver a bribe. Of course. It's not, again, you know, it's not a competition. Y'all are all here. Just water. Choose the most expensive things. You gotta put a limit. Only one item per person, huh? Well, of course, if Lammis is coming, Boxxo has to come. And then Lammis. Straight up rejection. He should have asked her during a better time, huh? If only he was there to listen to that. Yes. Akoi. Gokkai. God, these names. I love it. Ratting him out. Uh-oh. You gotta spread this money. Oh. Ooh. 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 Exchange for money. Can you accept gold coin though? But they're gonna need to recycle this money. He's just eating it all up. But can you take gold? Yeah. Ooh. 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 The first gold coin I've had in me. Oh my god, he's just splitting out gold. God, that guy's suit is a little bit too small for him. I know, right? Well, it's already happened once, so... Oh, he's trying to... The man's got a gambling system in here, too. Digital lottery. Wow. The fucking gambling, dude. He's really... Oh no, the bad old habit. Maybe there's a casino vending machine in there somewhere. Oh, hopefully you can understand what he's trying to tell you. Migrate to the village. Mm-hmm. Any food shortfall? Well, as long as y'all got money. Hygiene. I was just thinking about a certain chapter that was gonna come. Is that who I think it is? Shirley! How will I teach them how to slip it on? Oh. Oh, here you go. Here's a box of condoms. Yes! Oh, have another one, free. Literally just says oh my god, to actually fucking see an anime. What? Hopefully. Hopefully. Entertainment quarter. He sold a lot of condoms. Is it the twin drill girls? I had. What the fuck is she doing? What is she? What is she doing? Suori. No, there she is again. Well, at least there's a vending machine here for you, huh? Aw, you got a little... Oh, he's giving her orange juice for free. I'm very upset that he's not specifically put in the middle of the windows, in between the windows. Like, it's not perfectly in the middle. But I'm glad I'm not flesh and blood. So he's selling... It wasn't because I wanted it this way! Your new coat's growing. Oh. Fur wash. Only in the bathhouse that you'd hear this sort of situation, huh? Alright. Alright, no need to fucking teach her how to gamble, alright? Wait a minute. It's cause like his wife is... Is that the same old man who was... He's probably gonna rig it for this child. Not there, he's gonna rig it for the child. I've done it all this time and I've never won it! Just water. That's what he wanted. Aww. He looks up to the sky. Soka. No, dude, you fucking rigged it. I know you did. You have control over this fucking thing. Ooh, he wants to spy? Damn, dude, he's doing a lot more than a vending machine should. Meanwhile, Lammis is, yeah. Lammis is, where the fuck is Boxxo? He's here already. Oh, he just gets to see Lammis working. If you're gonna say that to anybody, it's Shirley. Lammissery? Like a... But technically he is. You found him. Ooh, money can't replace him. He's an investment. You can't sell your investment. Look at this fucking rich kid trying to take something for herself. This is for everybody. Boxxo, I mean. Also, what does a vending machine have to do with this? I was gonna say, what does sex appeal have to do with a vending machine? What do you mean? What, you want to open him up? If you do open him up, like, is it just an empty box inside? He's just a human in a box! That vending machine is mine! Wow. Sure. That's it. Very nice. Alright, that's, we went through, like, an array of, like, not an array, but, like, we went through, like, a few of, like, I think the chapters in the light novel kind of goes by, like, scenarios, right? I would believe so. That or, like, the chapters itself, right? It's one chapter, and then they had multiple scenarios inside it, right? So, and we've got a lot of scenarios talked about, like, the stuff that goes on around in the town and everything. So it's very fun. But yeah, I've been thinking about that fucking scene where he sells condoms to Shirley. So I was just like, when does that happen? I can't remember, but I know it happens somewhere around it once they're in the town. Oh, I didn't see, because I saw her holding the flower. I didn't see the other two were holding the flowers as well. In the opening, it does showcase Lammis, then Hulami, and then the other girl that I currently can't remember her name right now. Shui! There you go. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I am going to go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 3 of Reborn as a vending machine, I now wander the dungeon. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode, right? It's a little bit more of a relaxing episode, right, after the big battle that we've had with the King Frog Fiend, and we're also seeing like the aftermath of what was happening in the village, since the serpent was a natural enemy of the frog, which I assume it was kind of running away from the king frog, and that's why it got itself into the village. But because the village was created inside a dungeon, of course they've got a whole defensive mechanism that was going to protect everybody. The fear that Lammis had for her for Munami and Mrs. right, Okami-san, that kind of just disappears because of the whole defensive system thing, and of course everybody's got their little strats, and I would assume if once they saw that this giant serpent was coming their way, there's just like, hey everybody, get on over to the fucking hunter associations, alright? Unless you don't want to get freaking eaten by a snake or a serpent or whatever. But because the serpent had come in and wrecked half of the town, it looks like, it was time for rebuilding, and we got to see Lammis at work, where she's able to do these heavy labor jobs. I don't think that's what it is, but just doing those labor jobs where her blessing of might does good work. She's able to grab all these rubbles without any care. She can just break them down into even smaller rubbles. This is the sort of thing that she is good for. Unlike when she wanted to work in with the Hunters Association, and despite her blessing of might, she's unable to hit anybody because her accuracy is just 0 when she doesn't have anything that's on her back or anything that's like weighing her down. Maybe if she didn't have Boxxo, but like she still had something that could help her balance herself or whatever, or maybe if she was able to have like weighted vests or something, right? Something to weigh her down. It's like those stupid shit in shonen where they take off their training armaments and stuff, right? They're just like, I'm not even at my full power, and they take it off, and it's like, and it just like crumbles the ground. Right, the ground cracks and shatters because of how heavy it is. Except this is the opposite. Lammis actually has to have it on in order to fight. There was this one spot that I wanted to look at, because I wasn't really reading it. Because of the blessing of might, Lammis apparently used to be a screw-up, and her colleagues treated her like a nuisance. Okay. And then he says if they had just given her more of these labor jobs, right, maybe if she'd been given enough of this simple manual labor, they would have thought better of her. Okay, so they're not using her skill where it should be, and so they're just like, oh, what a fucking screw up, right? You're just a fucking nuisance, which is okay. I'm just over here like, look, if you think that these things that she's doing is screwing your stuff up, why don't you just take her and put her somewhere else until you figure out what she's able to do? But we're already at that point, right? We're now here with Lammis helping out the town with all these rubbles and breaking them apart and moving them without much of a sweat on her face. That's good for Lammis, right? Ever since she's met Boxxo, she's able to actually do good. She's able to contribute to the village and not just be a nuisance, as what Boxxo was saying. In terms of the whole business stuff, I actually enjoy just seeing a small scene of the exchange house for Akoi and Gokgai. What a fucking name, by the way. But I enjoy seeing this just because, again, I really like looking at, like, the business stuff. I really like seeing the economy of this village, right? And with Akoi coming over, and she's just like, hey, so I came over here because apparently this town is running low on silver coins. and And Boxxo's just like, whew, I wonder who's taking all these silver coins, right? And Lammis just straight up throws them under the bus. But I like that, they came here because like, hey, you guys are running out of silver coins, so we're gonna need to exchange this, right? We gotta keep the frickin' economy flowing. If you keep stealing everybody's silver coin, eventually they won't be able to have any more silver coins and pay you, right? So the money gotta keep regulating. It's kind of just like how people would do with when it comes to maintaining vending machines, right? They gotta go into the vending machine, they gotta take the money out, and then so then the vending machine wouldn't be filled up with coins and such, and again, they can take this money and then do whatever they need, and then eventually that money will regulate and go back to the people who will then use the money to put it back right into the vending machine. So I enjoy that we've just got this tiny little scene of the exchange house, because that's what that's what you would do with a vending machine. And I would assume, since he technically converts those silvers into points, he can take an unlimited amount of money. I would assume that he can take an unlimited amount of money, so he could, if it weren't for the exchange house coming in to grab all these silver coins back. If it weren't for them, he probably would just suck up this whole village's silver coins. Which is bad for business when you really think about it, because he's gotta continue to circulate these coins eventually. So it's nice that, again, the exchange house is here to give him to exchange the silver coins for the gold coins. To which, when I think about it, right, Boxxo could, if he had the function to just exchange it immediately, he would. But because he doesn't have that, and the silver and the gold coin still works anyways, and they get a ridiculous amount of refunds back because because of course they did. It's so funny because when they exchange the money, they have to give him a percentage. I find that's so funny. It's like, maybe it's like a 2% percentage or something, right? Because they have to buy something in order for the refund to come back, and that's so yeah, he exchanges the coin, but he takes like a percentage back for himself. That is fucking fantastic. What a great business plan. We've also been introduced to Shirley, who I would assume sort of works in the entertainment district, because Director Bear was just like, all right, come on in, Shirley. And, she was the one who was just like, all right, we're gonna buy all these condoms and we're gonna hand them out in the entertainment district. So I assume she kind of manages that place. I would assume that's why they brought her in. So, yeah, we got this whole scene talking about, of course, this village would also have an entertainment district. They live in a fucking dungeon, and of course, you're gonna need a little bit of something in order to get off all that stress and pent up energy and such. So understandable. Again, I just enjoyed this scene. It was just, I remember reading it in the light novel, and I was just like, wow, this man's really selling condoms to to these people, and then to actually see it in the anime. Very fun, very fun. And then we're continuing to see Suori, which honestly, she kind of looks like a Shirley as well, but that's alright. We've got the twin drills. She is a rich girl, right? She's got all these bodyguards who are following her everywhere, and they say that she's a bit of a tomboy as well. We can kind of see in her demeanors, I suppose, right? She wants to make trouble and all that. It seems like her first thing was that she wanted to shove rocks into his slow vending, technically like his mouth. She wanted to put rocks in his mouth. But then we also saw that she had she misses her dad as well, right? She said that her dad was supposed to be home at whatever day and it wasn't, and then here's Boxxo who gives her an orange juice. I suppose that's the time when she decided that she wants to buy Boxxo and keep it to herself. Typical rich people, right? They see something that they like and they want to take that away from everybody else and only have it for themselves. Because she said she's going to buy Boxxo and she's going to leave Boxxo in her elegant house. And also, apparently, when she grows up, she's gonna have sex appeal and she's gonna use it on Boxxo. I don't know what the whole sex appeal part was going on, right? I mean, probably maybe that's just a dig at Lammis. But then at the same time, it's just kind of like, well, Lammis kind of Yeah, whatever. I still can't get over the fucking name of Lammis, somewhere around Lammaries. I think that's what it is, Lammaries. And because like she kept making boob names, right? Miss Boobies or whatever, when she was trying to talk to Lammis, and Lammis just like, hey, say my real name. Well, why don't you? Instead of all these stupid fucking nicknames. And she says Lammaries, and I was just like, alright, you just combine Lammis and Mammaries together? Stupid. I love it. There's also that other story of like the man who's fucking gambling. Ridiculous. But yeah, overall, we had a whole array of characters who just came in and such, and basically we're in this all rebuilding stuff. So it's very nice, very chill episode. I very much enjoy it. For the most part, I think that's pretty much all I have when it comes to this episode, or at least all I have for this part of the discussions. So if I have anything else to say, I'll write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, and if I don't see you on Patreon, then I will see you guys when I see you guys.